Shoes in my body, this shit looking different. When she swing my way, she don't give no resistance. Give me your inches. I beat out the box, go inside the entrance. Fly to New York, just lean one time. World in my hands, and my bitch is a dime. I got skin the shit, don't make you rich, boy, fried. Speak from the pen, get this shit through the wire.
I just need to get my bread together before I hop in. You said you don't want that nigga texting you, just block him.
There's so many options, baby, you can call me pretty fun. I'm missing 10, either or, yeah, it's up to you. It depends. City lawyer outside the booth. I told him I'm important, I'm out trip important. Nigga, your style boring. She read the or, I think she foreign. I hit like bullseye, big money pouring. She read the or, baby, I know. Dark red stripe, like Mr. Phone. Dark skin, light skin, fuck, I want them both. I got a B&B, just not gonna go. You ain't have my baby, I can never pose. Well, in my hands, I can make this shit glow. Going to the pen, hit on cycle with my foes. Yeah, the cake is a lot, you ain't baking hoe. Still what you want, I'm still the GOAT. This ain't a run, ain't your average show. I had to pee, mine, I don't like the snow. My cement, need a high five ghost. Stick it to the path, nigga, it's a long road. She had put ice on the pussy, it's a long pole. They tryna get through to me, my heart is froze. Don't know what she do to me, truthfully. Paper everywhere, this is loosely. Y'all shit driving everywhere, y'all don't wanna hear. She had belly, that's her face. Go to LA just to fame my nigga. Try to sell me, no way I can't go for treason. You want by the beat, okay, yeah, need some reason. I just need to get my bread together before I lock in. You said you don't want that nigga text you, just block him. There's so many options, baby, you can call me pretty fun. I'm missing 10, either or, yeah, it's up to you. It depends. City lawyer outside the booth. I told him I'm important, I'm out tripping important. Nigga, your style boring. She read the or, I think she foreign. I hit like bullseye, big money pouring. She read the or, baby, I know.
Oh, baby, I know.
Dark red stripe, like Mr. Phone.
Oh, that's fun.
Dark skin, light skin, fuck, I want them both.
I want them both.
I got a B&B, just not gonna do.
Knock them
You
doors.
ain't have my baby, I can never pose.
Let's
In
pose.
my hands, I can make this shit glow. Touch the sun, baby, we get up. Touch the sun.
We back. You feel me? Let me put my background music back on, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know about that. Y'all don't know nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, I'm a hot boss. Ooh, in a G-Way. Ooh, I got red eyes. Ooh, for the dead guys. Y'all been dead before. And I've been cooked with folk with a bro. Nigga, the bus fight, so. This is cause at 19. Watch how I play with the dough. I'm just having fun with the dough. I'm on there pretty funny, she knows. I ain't in it on my birthday, baby. Just forget it. I can buy you out and show you shit that's so expensive, but oh, y'all not even hearing it, man. I'm sorry. I never know. Ooh, in the top five, oh, I'm a hot boss, oh, in the G-Way, oh, I got red eye, oh, but the dead guys say like, but I can make my head eye, oh, oh. Y'all been there before, and I've been thinking because I'm 19, and I watch how I play with the dough, and I'm just having fun with the dough. I'm pretty funny, she knows. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Pretty Fine, bro. But I do got some shit planned for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm a planner. Fuck TikTok. But I'm a planner though. I'm a planner. I'm always have some shit planned when I get on the stream. 9 tabs for y'all. Are we gonna do all 9? Can we get all 9? Can we get all 9 in? That's the question of the day. That's the question of the day. So the first one here, you know what I'm saying? Nice and simple, traditional bracket. You know what I'm saying? Of superheroes when we open this bit. I'm not even about to. It's just heroes. You know what I'm saying? We're not about to reveal nothing. The question of this ranking, the question of this quiz: who is the better hero? Who is the best hero? You feel me? Who's the best? And we got Red Hood or we got Vision. It's tough, but ooh, see, I don't know. Do we go Red Hood because he's carrying on Batman's message, even though he has some dark ways about it? Or do we go with Vision, the impartial AI who wants to see the betterment of humans? I think we go Vision. You know what I'm saying? Um, Bat or that's Batwoman. That's Batwoman or Shazam. Batwoman's putting a little bit more fight in, and Shazam low key just likes having fun to a certain degree. I don't really read Shazam though, so y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. Probably not. Batwoman. Fantastic Four, Omni Man. Fantastic Four, easy, easy. Adam or She Hulk. I don't know too much about Roy Palmer. You know, I don't, but I know that She Hulk be waxing and waning with her heroism. So I'm gonna say Adam. Um, Wolverine or Damian Wayne? Damian. Damian. I got Damian as a better hero. I don't know who this anime nigga is. Hulk. Flash or Spider Gwen? I got Flash. You know what I'm saying? Nick gonna have to show me about the Spider Gwen. Frozone or Black Adam? Obviously Frozone. Um, actually, someone could argue for Black Adam, but I'm taking Frozone. Guardians or Luke Cage? Hero for Hire versus Guardians of the Galaxy. The scale is just a little bit wider, in my opinion. The scale is just a little bit wider. Deadpool or yeah, Miguel believes that he has a real purpose. You know what I'm saying? Thor or this? I got Thor. You know, I got Thor. I forgot what that nigga's name was. El Tigre, maybe. Um, Cyborg or John Stewart? John Stewart. You know what I'm saying? Has a bigger plight. Has a bigger plight. Yeah. You're not making me pick the right. I'm not gonna lie. Metro Man. I don't know. Uh, I don't know who that nigga is on the right, so I gotta go Metro. Um, I don't know who these niggas are, but fuck Morbius. That's how I'm feeling. Plastic Man or Blue Beetle. I don't know. Plastic Man's a little bit more established, but he do be having fun with this shit. So do Blue Beetle to a certain extent. I'll take Plastic Man though. Um, fuck One Punch Man. Hawkeye. Um, Batgirl. Okay, Batgirl or Iron Man. I'ma always take. I'ma always take the crime fighters who are really in the trenches. You know what I'm saying? Boy. Black Panther or Ant-Man? Black Panther, obviously. Um, I got. I'm gonna go Incredible over Beast. I ain't gonna lie. If you know, you know. Daredevil clears Gambit, bro. Daredevil clears. War Machine. You know what I'm saying? More heroic in my opinion. Mr. Satan or Punisher. I gotta go Punisher. That might sound like a troll to some people. Um, Wonder Woman or Hancock? Wonder Woman game. I got Green Arrow over Captain Marvel in terms of heroism. Batman clears most heroes. I ain't gonna lie. Martian Manhunter over Immortal. Fuck that nigga. Cyclops over this. Ben 10. I don't really like. I don't really fuck with the Power Rangers, so that's why I picked Ben 10. Like it's not that I don't like them. I just don't have a strong liking into them. You know what I'm saying? But I like Ben 10. Feel like they both are on the same level of hero. Strange or Supergirl. I don't know too much about Supergirl, so I gotta take Strange. You know what I'm saying? Willing to do what it takes. Um, Falcon or Green Lantern. Green Lantern. Venom or Kick-Ass. Maybe not that version of Venom, but I'll take Venom. Nightwing is a better hero than anyone on Big Hero 6. All Might clears Iron Fist punk ass. Um, Aquaman clears Invincible punk ass. Raven clears Quicksilver. I'm not gonna lie. Ghost Rider or Shuri? I don't consider Ghost Rider an anti-hero. That nigga's a hero. Um, Young Superman or Homelander? Obvious. Don't know what I'm looking at. Peter Parker is a better hero than Miles. Undoubtedly. I would debate anyone on that. Colossus or Starfire? I don't know. I'm gonna take Colossus, me personally, but Starfire, she's surely heroic. Storm or Mr. Incredible? I gotta take Storm personally. Beast Boy or Captain America? She got more soul behind her shit. Like I'm not even trying to be funny. Fantastic Four got that. They doing this shit on any given Sunday. Damien's a better hero than the Hulk, bro. It just is what it is. I got Flash motivations over Frozone. Frozone be robbing niggas, don't it? Nah, but I don't know. I don't remember the context of that. I gotta take Miguel on that one. I ain't gonna lie. Based on what I know about 2099, Thor or Green Lantern, like more heroic. I gotta take Thor, bro. Green Lantern probably be like holding back a little bit. I don't see Thor holding back. I don't know who Brad is on the left. So Plastic Man, Hawkeye or Batgirl. They're kind of in the same boat, showing up every day. Um, even though they're not powered, I think I like Batgirl plight a little bit more because she do this shit even in a wheelchair. But granted, Hawkeye doing this shit as a blind old man, I might have to go. I might have to go Hawkeye. You know what I'm saying? For just because of that old man Hawkeye shit. Black Panther over Miss Incredible. Daredevil over War Machine. Um, Wonder Woman clears. Batman wipes. I got Martian Manhunter Ooh, actually no. Most versions of Cyclops, I'm taking Cyclops. Ooh, it's tough. It's tough. I'm taking Strange. I'm taking Green Lantern. All Might or Nightwing? I'm taking All Might. He's more of a symbol. Um, I gotta take Aquaman. I ain't gonna lie. Superman, pretty easy. Spider-Man, easy. Cat, easy. Um, I'm taking Fantastic Four. Um, I'm taking Damian Wayne. Ooh, fuck. No, I'm not. I'm taking Flash. I'm taking Thor. Um, I'm taking Plastic Man. I know more about his plight. I'm taking fuck. I'm taking Black Panther, bro. In a close battle. Um, me personally, I'm picking Daredevil. I done seen Wonder Woman do some shaky things. I'm taking Batman. I'm taking Green Lantern. I'm taking Aquaman. Fuck. Am I? Heroism? Yeah, I'm taking Aquaman. Nigga fighting for people that ain't even his. Like, come on. Spider-Man or Superman? See, now we're getting dicey. But I'm taking Superman. I'm taking Superman. I'm taking fuck. It's his will to be a hero more than anyone on this team. Yes. There's some problems that them guys just won't go. Like they will obviously go through it, but after a certain amount of time. Thor or Flash? I like Flash a little bit more. Black Panther, Batman. That one's close. That just tore me in half. I ain't gonna lie. Green Lantern. Um, Superman. That was close as fuck. And see, this is close too in a low key way. I'm taking Black Panther though. Batman, in my opinion. Batman. Superman. Batman versus Superman for the best hero of all time. Bias is gonna make me say Batman, but I understand Superman. You know what I'm saying? I understand Superman, but I gotta take Batman. That's just how it's gonna rock. Um, yes, sir. On to the next one. You know what I'm saying? We got a video from Pay. Um,
The point where
this is on the Young Thug album, basically saying that trap music
literally
is good.
anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is Base 44.
What's good, you?
Saying that trap music is cooked. Now, me personally, I feel like my stance on this is trap music is definitely falling out of like the spotlight, but it's not necessarily cooked. I don't know if that makes 100% sense for y'all, but to me, trap music is just like it's just not at the top of the mountain no more. You know what I'm saying? For like a little bit, it was the top of the mountain. But now, you know what I'm saying? There are other avenues cut out. You know what I'm saying? The emo rap scene is a little bit more shined on. You know what I'm saying? People don't like to give that credit where it's due, but y'all ain't listening to trap music. But I want to see what this nigga got to say. You know what I'm saying? Pay, if you ever seen him on TikTok, he normally know what he talking about. So. All right.
YouTube, it's Justice. I used to be Pay, and today I'm back with another video. And in this video, I'm gonna be talking about how trap music is just cooked, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. it might be a wrap. But before I get into that, make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all those things. It helps me out a ton. Let's shoot for like 10,000 likes on this video. I don't know. Leave a like. It's free.
Time to pay some bills.
We've been having these conversations about trap music for a while now, at least like a year, maybe a year and a half, that things just really aren't the same.
It's not the same, papi. It's not the same.
You know, the guys who have been at the top of the game for a while now, running the rap game, being some of the biggest names in the genre, just don't really have any momentum and can't really seem to build any momentum in the year of our Lord 2025. And the style of music that they're making just is a bit boring and a bit uninspired. So we've been talking about this for a while now. This isn't a new conversation, and it's been boiling and bubbling up over the last few months or so especially, but we're really starting to see this kick into overdrive at the moment because recently...
Now he is with an ad. I'm gonna put that on mute so I can say something real quick. I agree that trap music, this conversation over trap music being boring, it has been boiling for a little bit. It has been boiling. And I think one of the reasons for that is like a little bit of fear in like experimentation. I feel like guys like Lil Uzi don't struggle with shit like that. Even Chief Keef, like when you listen to like Almighty Soul 2, you can't get bored of an album like that because he's trying new shit when it comes to the melodies and just the drum patterns. Like everything about that, like from song to song, is different. It's a enjoyable experience of an album, even if it's not talking about nothing too crazy and it's not pushing no big ass message. You know what I'm saying? And we got albums like, we got trends, my bad, like the long ass albums, like 30 song albums. And now it's like coming back down to like 25, 20. Cut that out, bro. Like 16, 20 for the deluxe. You know what I'm saying? You're not doing enough experimentation to do 20 songs, in my opinion. I'm just a mind too slimy. But that's just what I'm noticing. And then we got the Mandatories 21 and Travis Scott features. I know I no one's saying they're bad. I'm not saying they're bad. It seems mandatory though. Where's some new fun features, something refreshing? I don't like to just rag on trap music, but I've been waiting for this shift for a little bit, and it's not going back around. You know what I'm saying? Guys like 21, they just dropped one of the most boring projects they done dropped to me. I don't think he's about to drop nothing crazy boring. The way he dropped the shit with Metro that he's supposedly working on, maybe, possibly. But I'm just noticing shit as a listener, bro. Like, I'm just noticing all of this as a listener, and I'm starting to, you know what I'm saying, I'm starting to subscribe to the opinion that trap music might be in a stagnant, you know, pit right now. A stagnant pit, in my opinion. But we gonna go back to what bro was talking about. Just my little yap session. Had to get my thoughts off before we watch the video so that I can watch it and listen to him.
Young Thug, one of the founding members of this modern era of trap music, dropped his newest album, UI Scooty. Now, if we're looking online, let's just say the response to the album isn't super positive. I don't think I've seen a single like major hip hop outlet put out something positive about UI Scooty when talking about the quality of this album. Not a single major media personality in rap has said really anything positive about this album.
The only person I seen say something positive about it was today. He posted this video. He posted this video 9 hours ago. I seen this shit at like 4 o'clock today, where Joe Budden was basically recanting what he said about the album at first because he went back and he spun it a couple more times, and he was basically saying that it was what Young Thug needed to drop. I agree with that, but I also agree that it wasn't necessarily what we needed to hear, and it could have been touched up a little bit more. But it was still pretty good, and we did get his perspective. You know what I'm saying? Blaming Jesus, Sad Spider. We did get a lot of his perspective. Catch Me I'm Falling. Just gotta listen to the words. You know what I'm saying? But in terms of sound, I think there's something to be asked for sure.
You can't go on to any music reviewer website and really find positive reviews for this album. You can't find any positive reviews on YouTube. You almost can't even find like positive tweets about the quality of music on this album. You can't find a positive TikTok when talking about the quality of music on this album. It's just all around negative. Nobody is feeling this album. And I think it is honestly a bit poetic that Young Thug's album is being ridiculed all over the internet right now when having this conversation about the end of this modern trap era, because he is one of the founding members of it. We've been seeing people turn on this subgenre of music for a little minute now, this ATL trap scene that's really dominated the mainstream rap game for like a decade, since like 2015 up until like the last few years or so. It's been the prominent sound at the top of rap, and if you are on the way up there or you are already up there, you had to kind of adapt to this sound becoming so popular. You had to adjust and kind of make your music not necessarily in the same mold, but take a lot of the aspects of ATL trap in that sound in order to be at the top of rap. And I think that we've really seen the amount of people turning on this subgenre really culminating a lot of hate towards Lil Baby, because I personally see Lil Baby as like the representative of this subgenre of rap. Like he's the perfect avatar for it. And with Lil Baby and the hate towards his music, I understand it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't really felt a lot of the stuff that Lil Baby's put out over the last few years or so. Like, personally, when people talk,
I don't either. Last thing I liked from Lil Baby, like as a project, I promise you, it was My Turn Deluxe. Project wise, but if we talking about features, he's had some nice features, but it's still begging that question of we need a little bit more experimentation. We need a little bit more. There's some refreshment to be asked for in this genre for sure.
Talk about Lil Baby's music, I don't think it's complete garbage. I think that they're dragging it when they say that. But when we're talking about his music being a bit mid, a bit run-of-the-mill, a bit like just kind of existing, I get that.
Mediocre. Yeah.
100%. So when the hate was going for Lil Baby's music, I thought people were dragging it, but I understood it. But now when we're getting to Young Thug and people are hating on Young Thug's music, I just don't really see it all the way. Like Young Thug, over the last 5 years or so, I don't think it's fair to say that his music has been bad.
I don't think so either. Now, UI Scooty is not bad. Like, let's really like. I'm gonna open it up. I don't know if he's gonna open it up too, but I'm gonna open it up. So Ninja, outside of the obvious part, is fired. The energy is crazy. Like I'm about to play it, and we just not gonna get to that part.
This is just like Spider. Yeah. Man. Drop top roll.
Right, kick it up. No, nigga, you ain't on your shit.
Big dog right now.
Fuck you talking about.
Bitch ain't hitting that bitch.
I know.
Little bit of bad. You niggas ain't getting
No
no
bad.
cash. My niggas are rich.
Niggas are.
Little bit of bad. You niggas ain't getting shit like us. Nigga, we getting it.
Nigga, we getting
On
it.
the way to the party.
On the way to the party.
Take they hoes.
They're taking their hoes.
Straight from the ghetto.
I'm straight from the
My
gut.
big dog
Trapping
trapping
them lows. Trapping them
Got
lows.
a lot of pink toes.
A lot of big toes.
Sell they sauce.
So that's son.
Little bitch got choked.
Bah.
Trying to send her low.
She got choked out trying to set out the load. He didn't say he did it. That's just what happened.
We trapping and rapping, you
Yeah.
bitch, let's go. We putting this shit on hit the
Toe.
toe. Whoa,
You
we
ready
feel like
to
that city, you
yeah.
We put evidence on the hoes. Whoa, my nigga, I'm trenches and get. Let go. These fuck niggas selling it.
So.
Whoa, we pop it wherever we
go.
Let's go. We selling these little niggas.
Ho.
Yeah, it's King Spider, man. These niggas look up to
You know
us.
what I'm
That's a
saying?
fact. Everything
They
we
look
do-
up to us,
But
nigga.
everything we do is a translation.
Oh,
Roll me
it's
up some
just
stanky
fucking
fucking
danky,
danky.
yeah.
They follow us cause it ain't them we
It's
can't
fake dude, yeah.
Big baguettes on the ship, I
Thank
sank
the
it.
yeah.
Every time they play, we spank it.
Yeah.
Want a whooping, son? When she can't get a hold of you, she
You
call
call me, yeah.
On the one left the Gucci
Stop
socks.
seeing your sheets, yeah.
Talking cars, I got every animal in my fleet.
Yeah.
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 I chop out the beat.
I chop at that beat.
I chop down the freak.
I chop down the freak.
This spot got it reek.
This part got to eat Ricky.
Been smelling like
Back and rap. Victoria's Secret and shit. We talking about breaking in kills. She ready to tell. We not gonna play that though. You know, we not gonna play that, but just know that nigga was sliding.
Build a website you love with Wix. For your words,
I don't think it's fair to say that his music has been trash. I don't think it's fair to call him washed if we're looking at what he's
I don't
done over
think
the last
so
5
either.
years or so.
I don't think
But
so either.
that's kind of what's going on right now with Young Thug. He's getting a lot of that similar hate to Lil Baby. And again, when we circle back to that album, people are just cutting Young Thug's throat right now. Like
I'm
they're
talking
just
about
going
they
crazy,
trying.
calling him washed. Just overall negativity for this album. Complete negativity in every single review. And I think that what is adding to that is the fact that there was a lot of hype going into this album. Like, this wasn't a random Young Thug album that he just dropped and it just came. Nah, this album had a lot of hype. Whether it was intentional or unintentional, because of all the stuff with Young Thug, the jail calls, the tweets, the Gunna situation, the interview, all of that culminated in a lot of hype for this project. So people were expecting something crazy. So when they got to the album and it was disappointing, yeah, the negativity was raised by 1,000,000.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna let you in on a little secret, okay? Just a quick secret. Just come here. Let me tell you something. All right, just don't tell the world, like Young Thug said. I kind of like this album. I know.
I kind of like it. You know what I'm saying? About still, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I kind of fuck with it. It's not the worst thing on earth. It's a little bit disappointing.
No, it's the worst thing in the world. It's the worst album of all time. Oh my gosh, what are you doing? Why are you glazing Thug so hard? Listen, I'm not saying that this is the album of the year. I'm not saying that this is a great album. I'm not saying this is a 10 out of 10, a 9 out of 10, or even an 8 out of 10. But I like a lot of the stuff on here. I'm not going to lie. Like a song like Yuck, On the News, What Up,
On the
Jesus?
News is fire.
Whoop-de-doo.
Whoop-de-doo
I'm
is
so dope.
fire, bro. Stop. Bruh. Them niggas is trying to act like Whoop-de-doo is the worst song of all time, bruh. I'm about to play just a small part, bruh. Just a small part. I'm not trying to keep playing
Yeah. Yeah.
the truck in the front.
Today St. Laurent. I'm spending 100 bucks. We shot cause it's fun. Emilio Pucci. On top of her coochie. I give her whatever she want. I buy her whatever she want. I buy her whatever she want. I fly her wherever she wants. I take her to Greece if she want. I fly her wherever she want. I buy her whatever she want. She getting whatever she want. The rose gold flows in the condo. We go yard only the trunk. We put that shit on when it's boring. The kids they shopping at Barney's. We put that shit on in the morning. We about to go shopping in the morning. We gonna go shopping for fun. We waking up early in the morning. She like to go shopping in Spain. We never too far from the plane. She asked what I want to fuck her. I told her I wanted a chain. She living her life like Madonna. Chanel lipstick at the bar. My bitch super bad, but you too. Let's go throw this shit at Taboo. Whatever you want. I buy her whatever you want. I buy her whatever she want. I fly her wherever she want. Gucci Louboutin, Christian Dior, you know, Roberto Cavalli type shit.
Like y'all too focused on the whoop-de-doo. Y'all missing the forest for the trees. You know what I'm saying? I've been waiting to use that shit. But hey, y'all missing the forest for the trees. For real. Cause the song is hard.
Like,
I'm gonna stop pausing.
There's a decent amount of bangers on here. Like a lot of stuff that I really like. Now, again, this is not a great album. This is not a fantastic album, but I just don't think it's as bad as everyone's making it out to be. Me personally, all right? Now, I will admit that this album isn't like extraordinary on any front, which is kind of what people come to expect from Young Thug with a full-length project.
For sure.
He's always doing something out of the box. He's always innovating. He's always doing something that we haven't really heard before, or he's trying to mix things together and mash things up. He's always doing something that makes him kind of different than the rest of the game. And I think on this album, he's pretty tame. He's pretty held back. It's not like he's doing any of that. So I think that that's a fair critique to have of this album, that it's pretty run-of-the-mill. It's a pretty basic kind of like trap album. But overall, I just don't think it's that bad. Like, I think this is a somewhat enjoyable album that, you know, I can throw a few songs on the aux when I'm driving, or I can go to the gym and work out to some of this
For
music.
sure.
Again, not an album of the year candidate, but
I don't know
I
what
think
that nigga was doing.
it's not that bad. It's, you know, 6, 7 out of 10.
6, 7. I'm
Personally-
telling you. I'm telling you. But listen though, my biggest issue with the album though, it ain't even that Young Thug, like, cause I like some of the songs like Whoop-De-Doo. He actually, you know what I'm saying, I like the vocal inflections. On the news, I like what he was doing. You know what I'm saying. I like Part of My Back a lot. Pipe Down. But I think the biggest problem is there's not no signature production, bro. There's not no signature production. This shit, like the production, it just feels so basic, generic, run of the mill. Like the production is a huge drawback. Huge. It's one of the only things that's making me be like, yo, this is like maybe one of his worst albums right now. But like worst albums recently, like worst albums probably since Slime Season 3, Slime Season 2. But you got like go listen to the production, bro. Like on the news, the production is like not. It's like whatever, bro. Like, but like, what in terms of like Young Thug, like it's still a good. He makes it a good song. You know what I'm saying? That's what you gotta appreciate, I guess. Cause I'm the type of nigga, I'm gonna appreciate what we get. So if you giving me, I'm not gonna appreciate no ass, and that's why I don't think this shit's like. To me, I don't think it's ass. But I can appreciate certain aspects of it and still say shit like, you know what I'm saying, what they just said, you know what I'm saying, with the there's nothing extraordinary, especially from Young Thug in the vocal sections, you know what I'm saying. There's no extraordinary production, no outstanding feature. Just, you know what I'm saying? It's just some trap music. Some Young Thug trap music.
Yeah, I do believe that this album will actually kind of start to grow on people into the future. I'm not saying that it's going to age as a classic and everyone's going to be like, oh my gosh, we were so wrong about UI Scooty. But I think that it'll become a bit more favorable in the public's eyes once we get a little further away from this moment. I think a lot of the negativity does have to do with the negative PR that, you know, Young Thug has right now, his actions, his words. I think that does have part of the responsibility as to, or part of the reason as to why the response is so negative. But I think more so than anything, people are just kind of tired of this music.
Yeah. That's the only way we get this sort of reaction that we get on the internet. Where we got niggas saying like, this is the worst thing I've ever heard. And they do this with every trap album that comes out. They like literally every trap album that comes out, minor issues turn into elephants in the room. Like, I don't know. That was kind of a bar for me, I'm not gonna lie. But I just don't get that, you know what I'm saying? Did y'all ever really fuck with this music, or did y'all just like it because it was popping? It was the pop for 2016 to 2020. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
They're just tired of this subgenre of music. This is another, you know, edition of the trap album that's pretty solid, that has a 21 Savage feature, you know, a Future feature, a Lil Baby feature. Who else? Who am I missing? I'm missing somebody. 21 Savage, Travis Scott feature. Like, it's just another album that exists in that subgenre that already has 50 million albums over the last 10 years or so. And this one, you know, it's not at the top end of the list, so it's not going to be looked on favorably. When you make spaghetti every single night for 10 nights in a row, All right. If the spaghetti comes out and it's a 6 out of 10 on the first night, then it's going to be a 6 out of 10. But if you make a 6 out of 10 spaghetti on the 10th night in a row of spaghetti, that 6 out of 10 turns into a 3 out of 10. So personally, I think that if this album would have came out like 2 or 3 years ago, it would be looked at much more favorably than what it's being looked at right now. I think a song like Yuck, if Yuck would have came out in like 2022, 2023, I think this song would have been everywhere. I think it would have been all over TikTok, all over social media. People would have been banging this song. I'm not saying it would have been a number one hit or anything like that, but I think that a song like Yuck really would have taken off just a few years ago.
Maybe, but I feel like Yuck is missing something, or it's either too long or it's missing something. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm tripping, but just like something in the background to make it more like Ken Carson, if that makes sense. Like a little bit more noise in the background somewhere. But like, I don't know. Can't do guns with this nigga. Can't do cops. So I don't know. But some noise, some atmosphere to that song would have made it better.
And I think that's a testament to how much things have really changed and how much
Especially
people have
the beat is just like a loop.
started to adapt, and how people just, again, are really tired of the stuff that they've been receiving over the last few years or so. And I think that's also, on the opposite reason, why a song like Whoop-De-Doo is one of the more liked songs. If there's any song on this album that people actually do like, I would say is Whoop-De-Doo. There's not much there that people are saying that they like, but like pretty much unanimously for the people who have listened to this album and given it a full chance, they say that they like the song Whoop-De-Doo, and that's because it's a song that kind of goes out of the box. It's not necessarily a crazy spin or a crazy musical masterpiece, but it doesn't really sound like the rest of the album. It sounds like something new. It also includes the viral clip and the Whoop-De-Doo thing, but still, that is a song that's probably one of the most beloved songs on the album, and it's because it doesn't fit into the box that the rest of the songs do. When we're talking about this subgenre of music,
For sure.
just be completely real. Be honest for a second. When you look at an album's feature list and you see 21 Savage, Travis Scott, do you get excited?
It depends whose album they're on. If it's a Future album, like say Future drops an album today, and 21 Savage and Travis Scott are on there, I'm definitely gonna be excited about that, because whenever Future and them guys get together, they make pretty good music. But when it's something that seems forced, like maybe a Don Toliver, or I don't even know, like, in my opinion, the Yes Sirski with 21 Savage, that was like a mandated feature. You know what I'm saying? You call me crazy, but I think that was a mandated feature. What else? I do think if we get something from like maybe like a Gunna, like back in like 2022, like DS Forever. DS Forever. When 21 Savage was on that, I felt like somebody else could have been on that. That's just like it's out. You know what I'm saying? It's out. That's how I feel. I'm trying to think if there's any other albums that dropped that I'm like, I wish somebody else was on there. There's like not even just trap albums, like some R&B albums. They randomly got 21 Savage on there. Travis Scott literally just pops up on any album. You know what I'm saying? Just pops up on any album. But it's like, who else would we want to hear him with? You know what I'm saying? That's who they make their best music with. We would hope that they would like elevate a little bit more, but you know what I'm saying. That's just what I'm thinking right now.
Because the answer for me is no. I'm just tired of it. Like
I am like I do be like I don't get excited for 21 no more. Ooh yeah no. Now that I'm really thinking about it, like say 21 Savage popped up on like a lone feature. I swear to God, like I would be like, bro, you could have featured anybody on there. Say Travis Scott pops up on Ken Carson album and he does like his regular like fiend type shit. Like I don't need shit like that. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna pop up on a nigga album, you gotta be. I want to see a nigga come on a nigga album. Like you know what I'm saying?
I roll my eyes every time I see those names on an album's feature list. And it's not because these guys are bad artists. It's not because they make bad music. It's not because I dislike them. I'm just tired of seeing y'all. I'm just sick of it. Every single album, I know the joke, oh, there's a government mandated Travis Scott feature on every album. Like, I know that joke's corny, but like, it's true, bro. It feels true at this point.
Imagine bringing your side project to life just by thinking about
It definitely, like, some of you definitely be feeling mandated. Like, no cap.
And then when you actually get to the feature, they don't be talking about anything. They don't be talking about nothing.
That's what I'm
They ain't said
saying.
nothing. And now I'm not going to Travis Scott and 21 Savage for lyrical mastery and wordplay and all this, but when you give me
Sometimes.
75 features a year, can I at least get something? Something, bruh. Like, I just, like, at this point, when it comes to 21 Savage and Travis Scott, I don't even want to hear an album from them anymore. Like, if they were to announce an album today, I'd be like, oh, that's what's up. It's just too much. It's overexposure. It's been 10 years of the same features. And I'm not talking about the name showing up. I mean, damn near the exact same verses going on everybody's album.
That's another thing I want. Like, the subject matter needs to get more creative. It needs to. It needs to. And that's not me saying, oh, you niggas only talk about bitches, money, cars, and clothes. But it's like, they're like, with some of y'all, bro, we done watched y'all grow up. Young Thug, 21 Savage, Future, Lil Baby. And it's like, you would think that some experiences have happened in these last like 10 years that y'all would want to talk about on these songs. But for the most part, like, no troll, y'all are talking about the same shit y'all were talking about when y'all was coming up. And it's like, it's not bad. It's not bad. No one's saying it's bad. I'm not saying it's bad. If my niggas watch this shit, they gonna be like, damn, Damon's selling out. Oh, man. That's just how I feel, though. The genre needs a little spice. I need like, I think it would make sense if the subject matter evolved with the artist. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's just me.
I can't tell you a single thing that 21 Savage or Travis Scott said on this album, bro. I can't tell you a single thing that they talked about in their verses. I've listened to this album multiple times. I'm not just making this video after one listen. I've listened to UI Scooty multiple times. I can't tell you a single thing they rapped about. It's the same stuff over and over and over again. Let me pose you a hypothetical. Drake's about to drop his album, right? He's about to drop Iceman. This is his big return album, his solo rap album after the beef with Kendrick Lamar. What's he gonna say? What's he gonna do? There's also the UMG lawsuit. There's a lot of stuff riding on this Drake album. It's a big deal. Whether you like or dislike Drake, there's a lot going on. There's a lot of storylines here that are intertwining that are very, very interesting. Okay. Now this is a huge album. All right, we've established that. Now, if I were to tell you right now, on the feature list, there was Travis Scott, 21 Savage, Young Thug, would you get more excited for the album?
I would hope that if Drake and Young Thug made a song, they would be talking about some shit, but most likely they're not. 21 Savage and Drake, not really, because we done got an album full of that. And then Travis Scott and Drake, they be on some bullshit right now. So
Be real.
Lil
Baby.
I also don't really fuck with Drake music right now. So
Big Lil Baby. Would you get more excited for the album? The answer is no.
maybe.
The answer is no.
I'm
If I were to
not-
tell you that
not
none of those guys,
excited
there are
for
features
the
on the album, but it
album.
was none of those guys, would you get excited? I think you're more likely to get excited to know that those names aren't there just because you're like, oh my gosh, what's going on? There's a shakeup. What's Drake
Yeah, I would get more excited if there were other people.
about to do? That's more exciting at this point. And again, this isn't disrespect to those guys. It's just, we sick of hearing from y'all, bro. Y'all been in our face every day. What's really killing me about this whole situation, and again, really proving that this subgenre of music is cooked, is that when we're looking at this Young Thug situation, going into this album, I thought that Young Thug was probably going to sell somewhere around 100K. Now, I know this might sound crazy to you, but we just got to look for context. At the last few albums that Young Thug's dropped, he did like 113, 130, 90, 80, or something like that. Something around those numbers for the last like 4 projects that he's put out. And going into this is the most that anyone's really talked about Young Thug specifically, just solo, right? He's never been in the news like this by himself, where everyone's just talking about him and what he's doing and what he's got going on going into an album. So I'm thinking the whole world is paying attention to Young Thug. It's negative attention, yes, but still at the end of the day, the whole world's paying attention to Young Thug. They want to hear what he has to say. They want to hear what he's saying on this album to address all the stuff that's happened. His podcast did like 3 million views in like 2 days. I don't know what it's at right now, but that podcast was one of the most viral things going on the internet. Like, Young Thug's name is extremely hot right now. Now, I knew that there was a chance that this album was going to come out and people weren't going to like it and they were going to bash Thug, but when we're just talking about the numbers for this project, I thought it was going to be phenomenal. I thought it was going to be at least 100K. It's looking like this album's going to sell around 48K first week.
Together.
Yeah, I seen that. That honestly shows the distaste in the genre from the general audience. It's just not in the spotlight like it used to be. That's just my take. Two ads for 30 seconds. Kind of crazy.
And that is shockingly low. Now, Young Thug throughout his career has never been a guy that's really dominated first week numbers. Like, even if you look back 2015, 16, 17, his numbers were always kind of low, especially in comparison to guys like Future or the other guys that are considered his peers, or Lil Durk or whatever. So him having lower numbers isn't that crazy when we're looking at the historic, precedent in his career. But just speaking on right now, his name is the most popular, I won't say the hottest name in rap. Okay, whether again it's for the music or not, doesn't matter. When we're looking at whose name is doing numbers on YouTube videos, whose name is doing numbers on tweets, it was Young Thug leading up to this album. So for it to come out and it only be on pace to sell 48K, it shows me that people don't care about his music. It doesn't matter, negative review, positive review. I've seen albums with negative reviews do great numbers. So it's not like, oh well, the album's bad, so it's gonna do bad numbers. No, I've seen albums get terrible trash reviews but still sell 200K first week. So the fact that this album is only on pace for 48K, and Young Thug has been the hottest name in rap on the internet for the last few months or so. His interviews are doing numbers. His clips are doing numbers. His tweets, everyone's been talking about Young Thug. So the fact that there's no translation from that amount of heat to the music, at least in the first week, shows that people just don't care for this type of music anymore.
For sure.
I don't think it's like a thing where they're just going against Young Thug. Maybe it is, but I don't think that's really solely what it is. Because normally controversy equals cash. Typically, right? That's why we see people start beefs. That's why we see people do all this stuff for promo. So for none of that to transfer into his music sales and for him to sell half of what he did while he was behind bars, it really goes to show that people just don't care for this genre anymore. It's boring. It's washed up. It's old news. It's not intriguing anymore. They'd rather talk about your podcast. Right now, it feels like rap is kind of like a toddler discovering their taste palette because we're going through so many things right now in rap that there's no like strict style that's really dominating at the top anymore. Like people are shooting up, going down immediately. Some people who normally were at the top can't hit the top anymore. It's just like we're in a very weird space where we don't really know what the next wave is in rap. We're kind of like a toddler who, doesn't want to eat chicken. They don't want to eat broccoli. They don't want to eat carrots. The pasta that you made last night that the toddler loved, they don't like that anymore. The next day, the next morning, they're crying because they don't want to eat that. We don't really know what it is. We don't know what the next taste, the next flavor is going to be that really takes over. The hip hop collective is just kind of saying no to everything at the moment. The only thing that's really like popped off this year or recently is Playboy Cardi. Playboy Cardi selling almost 300K first week. He's the only person that's kind of popped out and really like met or surpassed his expectations when we're talking about numbers and we're talking about like kind of love from the community. So I don't know what the next step is for rap. I don't know what it is, but Young Thug's album UI Scooty is just further proof that subgenre trap music is completely fried. But if you made it this far, I greatly appreciate you. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Do all those things. It helps me out a ton. I go by the name.
Goes by the name of Pay. W video. Mostly agree with everything that nigga said. So, I'm a good planner. So to honor trap music, we're gonna go trap hits from 2016 to 2025. Right after I feed my cat. Pause.
get all of it, baby, for sure. You baddie. I give her whatever she wants. I buy her whatever she wants. I'm flying wherever she wants. I buy her whatever she wants. I take her to Greece if she wants. I'm flying wherever she wants. I buy her whatever she wants. She getting whatever she wants. That's phone, bitch ass nigga. You won't smoke with me, pussy? Let's do it. Hey, send the young crew on a tour through your hood. Hey, going every day, just like a stepper should. Praying for my peace, but wish a nigga would. And I wish a nigga pull up. Hey, please let him do it. Acting like a shooter, cause you shot back too. But you ain't hit nobody, so what they do? What they do? What they do? What they do? I'm in a Rari, you got a brand new Benz. What they do? She still fuck me, don't care, she fuck with you. What they do? What they do? What they do? What they do? You pulling up and you came with vibes. What they do? Your rose gold jury fly. Nigga, what they do? I bring $1 million outside. I been turning up my wife. What they do? What they do? What they do? If you wanna leave me, twin, go ahead. I let my shawty pull my dress. She stay beside me like I'm scared. She go Ferrari in this red room. Kill them hoes, murder, her name Red Room. Her pussy water, we in Cancun. We racing forest, nigga, zoom, zoom, zoom. Bo take a stitch and she like, what they do? I don't care. What they do? I don't care. She like, what they do? I don't care. What they do? What they do? Yeah, yeah. What they do? What they do? What they do? I'm in a Rari, you got a brand new Benz. What they do? She still fuck me, don't care, she fuck with you. What they do? What they do? What they do? What they do? You pulling up, you came with vibes. What they do? Your rose gold jury fly. Nigga, what they do?
Whoop-de-doo, whoop-de-doo, whoop-de-doo. I let a shot pull my dress. What is you talking about? Trap hits. We are ranking trap hits. Can't relax or boost it.
I put him inside of the lair and the big got machetes. No, I ain't fucking your friend, but I did it already. I ain't fucking with none of these pussy not ready. Yeah, check it up on what Uzi, he told me it's ready. Yeah, jump at the top of the car, man, they tell us spaghetti. Yeah, every time I'm in the pussy, they be like the wedding. Yeah, bitch, I just be on the drugs, I feel like I'm dead. Yeah, ready to buy this AM, I told him I'm ready. Hey, bitch, I want to test me an AM, so I get out lose. Yeah, nah, I ain't rockin' no flus, you know, rockin' no cruise. Yeah, get the hell up out your seat and jump out the juice. Yeah, bitch, I ain't picking no side, no, I'll never lose. Sideways all day trank. Riding in the whip, I told my mama that I'm cranky. Took another perky, bitch, I'm cranky like I'm janky. Woke up on the limb, I took a crush, a perk, a cranky. I always sniffin' shit, but I'm gon' always keep the hanky. Walk inside the building, put my pinky ring on tanky. I'm flashing on my jewelry, you fucking on some skanky. I got your little mama when they text me, sick, come spank me.
Hey.
Mexicano, I'm working like a Mexicano. New persona, I'm moving on from Ferragamo. Get the lumber, I party with the real Madonna. Beat the odds, do numbers and remain humble. Drop top punches, I'm so used to this. Walking out the pound, I'm so used to this. I know where I'm from, but I got used to this. Mansion in the hills, I got used to this. Shake a booty bitches, I got used to this. This ice flooded my wrist, I done got used to this. Chopper kind of bitches, I got all kind of flags. Selling dope all my life, I can't do minimum wage. Daddy money, I got used to this. I give you my whole heart till it ain't nothing to give. You know how far we came if you know where we been. How many niggas you know can happen to biz? Be honest to yourself, don't you never pretend. Don't never play yourself, know when it all begin. You know, I had put my back against the wall. And what? Tell me that I don't deserve the ball. Mexicano, I'm working like a Mexicano. New persona,
I gotta take future shit, bro.
Forever, all my life a bitch, nigga never could be one. Fuck nigga, man, I know y'all some hoes. Get what, man, I'm fucking y'all hoes. 30,000 for a show. Get money, bitch, that overload. Bad hoe, man, I fuck on. Plenty money, man, I'm feeling on. You know, I be fucking bad, bitch. I'm getting money, yeah, bitch, get with me. Hey, yeah, nigga, yeah, you hating your feelings. Hold on, I know these niggas got hate in they blood. I'm getting money, yeah, bitch, I'm a blood. Everybody know I bang that blood. Yeah. And I'm posted on the block. One stop shop. Nigga, you can come and shop. Yeah, you can buy a block. Yeah, you can buy a bill. Yeah, you know what you're doing. Yeah, I'ma trick you out your meal. Yeah, blue hunters. Bitch, I count it real fast. $100,000 ain't nothing. Count a million, yeah, real fast. Nigga better ask about it. Bitch wanna fuck about it. Nigga gon' do nothing about it. I'ma get money forever. All my life a bitch, nigga never could be one. Fuck nigga, man, I know y'all some.
You know what I'm saying?
What? Mamacita,
One of the greatest trot songs ever.
It's the last days to the rodeo. Last night had me down in the bag, comatose. Don't think sunshades and a pill gon' help.
One song I can't tame myself.
Mamacita, you know I really need
Watch this part right here.
Need ya right now. She get freaky when the lights down. The shit crack, no way niggas can pipe down. With her hand first, got her straight out of the nightgown. Nothing like the light skin Mamacitas in H-Town. They got them porn star big booties. Let me film it, then shoot it. 3D money, no illusion. Pinning if I'm feeling bougie. Might hit your line, bitch.
Cut the phone out big, got the vibrating on me like a beep. Boy, I'm in Colorado, smoking California reefer. Hey, the bitch so bad, call her ticket cause I really wanna meet her. Hey, and I ain't kidding Wayne, but that my mama see her. Hey, mama see her. My mama see her. My mama see her. That 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 my
motherfucking girl, I love her, I'ma give her the world. Ain't fucking, I wanna fuck up my dirt. I just might give her my little girl. Hell, no, I won't let go. Bro, damn, oh, she look the best with her fro. Natural, nothing that don't go. Damn, corn, turn on the stove. Whip it till I have a stroke. I do not fuck with America. Taking it straight off the boat. Oh, damn. Your kiss, she never made me choke. Slow down.
I like Mamacita more personally. Welcome back to Crystal Castles.
Trying to click up with the arts, bitch, you go DIE. We having fun with shoot for free. Yeah, my click is BOB. You disrespect, we get that heat. Gang shit, niggas know how we rock, man. Put your gang forward.
stupid. I don't know if this got it.
My shorty's hot, they flipping blocks once you grab the wheel. I seen some shit, I'm scarred for life, I wish my eyes would heal. Slide 30 nights, 30 days, we don't know how to chill. Just keep your gun tucking your head up in that battlefield. Nigga so goofy, I don't even wanna make eye contact with him. Get out his body, trying to play savage, let that compact hit him. Listen to them lyrics, that's the real shit, nigga, it's beyond facts in them. ODA the gang, winning like the Cavs when they got LeBron back with them. Trying to drill something, come and join us. Polo, keep a contract with them. Wanna be with us for initiation, you just gotta slide on them niggas. I'm social beefing, so I got up with them, that's how I reply to them niggas. Hop out the car, hold a shit down soon as I ride with them drillers. Make a big nigga freeze and take a shit once he see the size of this blicker. We was in them trenches trying to see tomorrow, so we just relied on.
But I don't think this got it over Crystal Cast. Let me listen again.
I'm still gon' have my way, I ain't never gon' see no problem. Yeah, you be a million miles away, I'm still gon' climb that mountain. Yeah, this money just keep on getting my way, this shit too hypnotizing. These niggas keep on trying to ride my way, they must be suicidal. Everything I do like way too big, I gotta supersize it. My bitch ass like way too fucking fat, it's like she supersized. My little neck like way too fucking cold, I got too many diamonds. My style bitch, I call her Alice, cause we in a crystal castle. Me and my bitch get like way too high, I'm a big crystal castle. I'm the dollar bitch, I'm too vamped out, look, welcome to my castle. Too many hoes tryna get food, I ain't got no time, I gotta pass. Get too much water on me, I ain't seeing no job, I ain't seeing no struggle or hassle. Bitch tryna fuck on me, cause she
This
know
nigga ain't stopped floating yet. You know what I'm saying? I gotta take that, you know what I'm saying? He talking, Polo talking, but long flowing. The song is better. All Pilar, sauce it up probably clears. We gonna play it.
Bitch on my side with a whole lot of guap. I'm in that lane with a sun don't stop. Sipping on it, whole lot of drop. I say the coupe out the bitch, yeah, I swear that bitch right out that lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hit the shop in the side. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love my diamond inside. Yeah. Which one I pulled up my park? I don't know, I get inside. I had all hard top in my life. I might make do something sad. Yeah. Watch the head go back like pants. Yeah. Pull up, she take on my pants. I don't do shit, big and half a complaint. I been this guy on the jet on the top speed livery, bitch. I don't think I can lay. I need some top in the bitch, need a mozzarella bitch. Yeah. As soon as I live. Yeah. Feel like a dream every day when I boot up the head like a tail was real. And I can't feel it. I couldn't be taking it. Just I could do a whole lot of my body, my bitch like a junk. And I pull it, she suck it, she go. The bitch like an in and out. You might just look who I am, but I really been doing this shit for a minute now. Yeah. I just been doing this shit, yeah, think about it.
Everybody.
I don't be doing this shit, but nobody don't care about it.
Care about it.
They can't like a fruit like a bitch. He like pear about it.
Pear.
All they do copy my shit, they act like some parents about it.
Pear.
They say that they hard as it gets, well I'm asking they parents
I'm
about it.
asking they parents. Versus.
I'm one of the greatest to ever do it.
One of the greatest to ever do it. You better believe it.
Sauce it down, sauce it up. Do too much, ain't enough. Where you from? Throw it out.
What is this? Yeah. Canceled. Crazy shows. Yeah. First of all, don't ever troll me with no bullshit like that ever again. Secondly, damn, that nigga canceled on y'all live.
Going nuts, yeah, going down. Sauce it down, sauce it up. Do too much, ain't enough. Where you from? Throw it out. Going nuts, yeah, going down. Every day I'm ballin', so you know it's scoring. Moving so important, my back is enormous. These niggas keep hating, this is their last warning. Met that girl that night, ooh, fuck her through the morning. chasing, big not having, my money stacking. This shit was strapping. This for all my niggas, the ones that be trafficking. All my diamonds African. I might go and mad the biz. I already had that bitch. Went and got a better bitch. Persian rock a Latin shit. That's for all like a Latin bitch. I deserve you.
You know what I'm saying? Shooter, not even gonna waste y'all time. Shooter clears. March Madness or go stupid. March Madness clears. How you feel or lowdown? I'm not even gonna let y'all whitewash this. I'm just gonna play it.
How you feel? Baby, I feel fine. I need more dollar signs, but you came right on time. Can we turn up for these lights? Can I roll up, get a little high? Every time I look in your eyes, I look away mesmerized. You shine brighter than the stars to decorate the night sky. And all I rock is flawless diamonds. I hope you don't mind. And I promise to keep you close if you promise you're mine. And I've been laughed up, no, it's not close. I crossed the finish line. Yeah, I look like a supermodel and all my drawers is Calvin Klein. Yeah, my baby should be like a bottle. I'm finna take a sip right now. Yeah, I'm pouring some wines out of bottle and I'm finna take a sip right now. Yeah, and I probably won't see you tomorrow cause I'm finna take a trip right now. Yeah, I've been gone. I lost my mind and I'm tryna find my way back home. Baby, I'm a real rolling stone. I been chains on, no do phones. I won't talk it to the case closed. Fuck 12 niggas free my bro. I got power and keep right cold. And I must swear they stole. They can keep it, I don't want it. And I throw all this shit away if I can't give it to none of my homies. And I throw all this shit away if I can't give it to none of my bitches. If it needs out there, I'm getting it. He gon' leave it with some stitches. How you feel? Baby, I feel fine. I need more dollar signs, but you came right on time.
But you're not being this.
Cook that.
You're in the midst of 2020. Just turning on Lil Baby album. You know what I'm saying? He just dropped one of the best albums he done ever dropped ever. You don't think he could get no better than this if this song start playing.
Can you turn up for these? Cook that shit up, Quay.
It don't get no better than this when it comes to Lil Baby. Really.
Go to lunch in the Jewish community. I won't tell on the bros for the immunity. Paying feed them, that shit ain't gon' ruin me. I'm the only one now that outdo me. I got hoes by the group tryna do me. My life like a movie, get hit in the water. Don't got put in no work, got in orders. This shit ain't got serious, the millions come plural. I'm living by morals, we swiping and keeping no door. Explorer, I'm young and I'm turned, I got bitches galore. My baby mom will cost 250, I'm splurging. Got 5 million cash just in case if you merging. My young niggas kill, get away, they be purging. It happen like this, I ain't do it on purpose. I'm working my move, nigga, which one you working? I turned on my coupe, bought a coupe off of verses. I'm tired of these scribbles, I'm going at nurses and doctors and dentists. You started, I finished. I told you we with it. My word is like gold in my city. I tell them to go, they gon' get it. I heard that you froze when they hit it. Putting these hoes in the business, you know that you trippin'. I tell them no, they gon' listen. Knowing these niggas be sweet and some bitches, I'm different. She tryna leave me, I'm low down. I ain't with savages, don't bring your whole round. I'm going bougie, I'm switching my profile. All of my cars get delivered with no mouth. They think they do and we don't, I don't know how. Run through the low car to plug, I need more pounds. I put on drip every day from the floor up. I'm getting sick of this shit, post some more up. Yeah, Cullen and shot my driving ain't solid. I keep them on point, make sure nobody follow us. I got a Glock with a shot that can stop a truck. I get the money 8 ways like an octopus. Nowhere in hell, I'ma give all these choppers. A team full of players, ain't nobody stopping us. He got a lung, give a fuck that we popping them. Been raising hell back in school, I was popular, yeah. All of my hoes get fed, she's fed. Making my bitch too much, she lazy. I was thinking prices too high and not raised. Shit in my bank account getting outraged. Niggas smelling like me, had to switch up my phrasing. And I'm sitting outside, get the files, get flavored. Switch up my
Turn my headphone down a little bit. Yeah. 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 How much money you got? 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 A lot. How much money you got? A lot. How
gonna be a toss-up. I think I got
How many people done doubted you?
You gotta
Left you out.
understand what Fight Night was doing for the community back in the day, though. But I think this is a bigger and better song.
Right. A lot. How many pray that you flop? A lot. How many lawyers you got? A lot. How many times you got shot? A lot. How many niggas you shot?
A lot.
How many times did you ride?
A lot.
How many niggas done died?
A lot.
How many times did you cheat? A lot. How many times did you lie?
A lot.
How many times did she leave? A lot. How many times did she cry? A lot. How many chances she done gave you? Fuck around with these thighs. Every day that I'm alive, I'ma ride with this stick. I'd rather be broke in jail than be dead and rich. Told my brothers take my breath if I turn to a snitch. But I'm 21 for L, ain't no way I'ma switch.
Damn. Come on, versus.
If you know me, know this ain't my first way. Certified everywhere, ain't got a print a resume. Take out, talk crazy, I pull up underlay. R.P. to Nate, dog, I had to regulate.
Okay. If I said a lot was better than this to my dad or like someone who was just like 5, 10 years older than me, they'd probably look at me.
Public service announcement. Where my rich niggas at, man? Why rich niggas at? Me go. Bro, niggas stand to the left. My rich niggas stand to the right. Lil' mama, she keep looking at me. I'ma knock the pussy out like fight night. Hit it with a left, hit it with a right. I'ma knock the pussy out like fight night. Beat it with the left, hit it with the right. I'ma knock the pussy out like fight night. If you know me, know this ain't my first way. Certified everywhere, ain't got a print a resume. Take out LA, talk crazy,
I pull up underlay. I had to regulate.
Rocket fire,
But you disintegrate. Coming up the interstate. All of my dinner plates. Yeah. I gotta go a lot though. Come on. Extendo or antidote? Antidote wipes. Not gonna lie. Not wasting my time. No heart clears. Strawberry pills. Like, I don't make the rules. I came through swerving. Or nah, y'all gotta respect Pierre Bourne, bro.
Ice make it dry to her knees, we at the temple. Born off the sand, sleeping at the drives of menu. She addicted to the sauce, boy, it's all in you. I don't want that whole baby girl, I'm calling you. I don't want that whole
baby girl, I'm calling you. I don't want that baby girl, I'm calling you. I don't want that baby girl, I'm calling you.
She afraid of the sauce, boy, it's stalling you. Ball like I'm Jackie Robinson, I'm 42. She gon' pull a 30-minute like I ordered food. Stacking all this paper like I'm getting bored in school. Ain't gon' be
Yeah, nah, I'm not even like, you gotta give me a different Young Boy song, personally. T-shirt, brother. I gotta hear this because I've never heard this before. I'm telling you, there's nothing that they're doing to clear T-shirt, bro.
I'm a $1 million nigga, I don't follow rules. $1 million nigga, I dropped out of school. I'm a $1 million nigga, millions on my jewels. $1 million nigga on your avenue.
yeah, I'm a 6-figure nigga, 7-figure nigga, 8-figure nigga, 9-figure nigga, a 10-figure nigga. It's me and my bitch, and I'm getting rich with her. She bounce on her dick, so I call that bitch Tigger. I'm in China, so you know I'm bullin' with my chiggers. You get lined up, send a couple shots just like the Clippers. I remind ya, bitch, I'm worth a couple fucking M's.
I'm a $1 million nigga, I don't follow rules. $1 $1 million nigga, I dropped out of school. I'm $1 million nigga, millions on my jewels. $1 million nigga on your avenue.
Catch my drip, Tokyo drip. I'm in Japan, without a stat. Shake box like gift. 2-3, yeah, you pip. We don't need no list. We walk in, we VIP. Let it rip. She won't let me live. Trapped up in my crib. Can't move a little flip. She talking about we. Game Nintendo Switch. Waiting on my bitch, young bitch.
I'm $1 million.
$1 million nigga, but like listen.
Trench work. Mama told me, not to sell work. Mama 17.5, same color t-shirt, white. Mama told me, not to sell work. Mama 17.5, same color t-shirt. Young nigga poppin' with a pocket full of
that. You probably do. I hope you do.
Had to call the addict, then the top I had to chop it. Niggas pocket watching, so I gotta keep the rocket. Neck, water, faucet, water, mocking, birds, mocking. And pint, stocking, next, keep biting. Neck, wrist on hockey, wrist on rocky. Lot of niggas copy. Then someone can stop me.
No one.
Bitches call me poppy. Bitch, Sachi, that's my hobby. Sachi got it on the mallet, pocket rocket from a wallet. One off in the chamber, ain't no need for me to cock it. Niggas get the dropping when that Draco get the popping.
All I want is Scottish, roll up, cigar, full of broccoli.
Cookie, no check, one off cash, nigga. I don't do deposits. Bitches cross the border, nigga. Bitches from the tropics. I'ma get that
bad nigga, ain't no doubt about it.
Yeah, I'ma feed my family, nigga. Ain't no way around it. Ain't gon' never let up, nigga. Gotta show my talent.
Like, come on, bro. Rich as hell or real sisters? I gotta go rich as hell personally. Alright. I'm not wasting my time on icy twat. Goosebumps. Not wasting our time. Like, we're gonna try to speed run the ones that we don't need energy on. All in negative energy.
Feeling like Steve-O, seeing pussy nigga through the peephole. Hit him with the beam, no. Diamond shine, hit him with the gleam, no. Game on lock, no keyhole. 50K on the T-Fo. Bugatti with all the speed, though. Bet they won't find me like Nemo. Yeah, taking that bitch straight to Mickey D's. She want a burger and 10-piece. Might catch a murder, it's tempting. Want everybody remember me. I aim at the head of an enemy. I swear this little Dottie, she into me. I'm taking her soul and her energy. That shit, they just feel up my energy. Make me just feel like my enemy. I might just turn into my inner beast. No one told choppers, we in the streets. You niggas got fucked up energy. Come on, big dog, where you wanna meet? Come on, big dog, where you wanna meet? Come on, big dog, where you wanna meet? Bitch, on this shit like my bestie. That little bitch is a bestie. That little bitch wanna fuck me. But
Mom, this don't get no performance. Come on, bro. You're not beating that.
My mama been told me don't get no poor performance.
And whatever you gonna do, just do it. Never thought about doing music.
I was trying to build my phone up. Contact full of drug abusers. Run around with that mask trying to figure out what my cousin doing. Prison with the Migo.
Find out they was selling bricks. Wish I would've knew that shit. I would've been lit. This nigga got like on 17. I've been hood rich.
I be at James Harden house. I'm out in Houston in the mix. I'm talking about spare time in New York. I buy flow seats. Watch the niggas. I don't even know the players. I just want to show off my new drip
and pull us chains and layers.
I might just stand up and go
Come on,
crazy.
bro.
Someone
I'm not
make
gonna waste no more time. Tunnel vision or privileged rappers? Look, oh, that ain't all I did see you with. I gotta go, you know. I gotta go that. Let's hear this. It's got like 10. Nah, yeah. I heard the loop. You're not beating the Percocet and stripper joint. Hopefully we can show you why later. Super Saiyan or Me, Myself, and I.
you ever made $1 million with your talent?
Have you?
Have you ever fucked a bitch
That's
up so
so
fat
fat,
lose your balance? Have you? All these bitches washed up all they pussy got that mileage. Ew, I been getting money on the Lambo, put that mileage.
Hey.
My jewelry on gleam, yeah. Your bitch on my team, yeah. Put my dick all in it, yeah. Your bitch gonna cream, yeah. Your girl give me head, yeah. Kinda like O'Sheen, yeah. This bitch she is upset, so my dick ain't mean, yeah. Don't try me, yeah. Clip on limousine, yeah. Drinking lean, yeah. Promethazine, yeah. In a dream, yeah. Thinking about codeine, yeah. Chop it like I'm in the Matrix. Hey, bomb in pocket extra quick.
Hey.
That bitch she said that she waiting.
Hey.
Lil Uzi go super saiyan.
Hey.
That bitch she told me she take it.
Hey.
I still fuck her and she take it.
Hey.
Most of these bitches be trifling. Hey. None of these bitches ain't wifing. Hey. My main bitch that's when she daking. Hey. Most of these bitches one night 'em. Hey. Hit that bitch like I'm a Viking. Hey.
I really can't trust nobody. I really can't trust nobody. Stick to myself and no one else got me.
Can't have fun, let's a gun in the
Party.
Love my city,
Cause these niggas be wildin'.
boy been fly since Valley. Cross niggas out, keep track, it's tally. Subaru sip, drinking blood in Cali. I'm in the hills, confused by the Navy. She want me for her. Drive me round for my lean for what? Drove my brother's OT for bucks. I want her, not me for us. Drink, man, no, I'm a fiend, so rush. Sipped all the walk, not a green for us. My big brother only scared of bus. Wanna cry in a Uber or a nasty bus. I be in the bank like it's a hobby. Instagram bitch, no, you nobody. Watch my pace, these niggas just copy. Gusto rappers don't scare nobody. I was 15, real slimy, nigga. I was up north taking weed from hipsters. Came back south taking weed.
See, I think it's up to you for sure for this one. A little 50-50 ball. But I like Super Saiyan for the energy and nostalgia. It's like, with them clears, bro. I'm sorry, Cam. But you just got cleared, bro. Now, Hot is a banger. But y'all know nothing about pouring what was it? I just put an 8 in a liter, put some Jolly Ranchers in, make it sweeter. Let's talk about goals. You wear out wild. We saw it up 3 line like Adidas. I'm talking about this was nigga now, by the way. Let's just hear. Y'all wasn't. Let's just really recap, by the way. Like before we even. Like I just need y'all to understand, like this music shit. This music shit runs deep. Y'all wasn't on the internet, like, just like, I'm gonna post this clip on TikTok. Show of hands. How many of y'all was just scrolling through YouTube on the computer? You know what I'm saying? Wasn't even old enough to have a phone. Maybe you was because your parents don't give a fuck. Not my OG. But, I was broke. Anyways, how many of y'all was just scrolling through YouTube on a computer one day, scrolled upon this masterpiece of a song in the midst of 2014, 15, probably on your school computer or something like that. You feel me? How many of y'all was really in that predicament? You feel me? None of y'all. Don't lie. I remember this video very well.
I just put an 8 in a liter. Throw some Jolly Rancher in, make it sweeter. Versace my clothes, I with a white hoe and she snorting 3 lines like Adidas. Got a black girl rolling off Molly. Got a white bitch snoring out snow. Said she want real niggas in the party. Girls gon' leave the keys to the condo.
Real what?
Bitch, close the door. The shit on your nose. She said she want more. She said she want more. So I'ma get low. Yeah, I'ma get low. Bitch, close the door. The shit on your nose. She said she want more. She said she want more. so I'ma get more. Yeah, I'ma get more. I just put an 8 in a leader. With a white bitch sniffing on Beaver. Are you sure you wanna party with the demons? Bitch looking for a phone, I ain't seen it. Told Frost, been the water, no Fiji. Free sticks, I'm pulled up and I'm leaning. I got a couple pussy niggas in their feelings. Cause the main bitch wanna come see me. She said she want more. Your girl is a hoe. You need to let go. She fucked on my bros. She snorting the snow. Now she touching the toes. She got hand in the cold. All in the nose. If the kid down the door, we gon' get locked for sure. She said she want more. Fuck it. I'ma get more. I'ma get more. I'ma get more. I'ma get more. I'ma get more.
Baby, high life, sleepy, night night, flashes, spotlight, cooler.
Like, who is driving that car? That's one thing I've always wondered. That nigga snapped for this video, bruh.
High life, sleepy, night night, flashes, spotlight.
Like, look at that nigga. Like, he's going crazy.
Peace,
Listen.
wake me, write me, strike me, indict me, snipe it, swipe it, rob it, drop it.
Oh,
She pulled out of the hood Toyota, drove back to the hood Lambo. Crochets in my soda. Ride city with my eyes closed. Crazy girls got it poppin', AOD got it poppin'. Tryna text my accountant, ain't no service in the mountains. Won't you come to the
still going crazy.
bottom? Heard they take that, then they change like a mood ring. I watch them take that.
Still going crazy, like. There we go.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the knots. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call him Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause her pussy pop.
I run like Nike, we got it on live. Got it up in the suit with no time.
I can't be sober,
I gotta stay high.
Put me some syrup in
In
the
the
can
the
of
drum.
Running this special like
Body is Clyde.
Don't worry, baby,
I keep you so fine. She get on the side.
Ladies, Mercedes, here go to the side. Strip on Miss Lady, her pussy, her pride. Digging her back while I'm gripping her side. Nigga mad back, this ain't regular size. You really fly, we like Pelican blind. She ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgraded my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She sing I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the knots. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot.
I think I got it in the trap. Just a slight edge, just a slight edge. P's and Q's. Fuck Jimmy Cooks. It's cool, but it's not over. It's not over. It sound like P's and Q's.
Hey, my way do.
If you want it, you got it. You know I'm rockin'. They never could stop it. It's stuffed in my pie. I go up for the score and they never could block it. After the show, I count up in the miles and tears fall from.
Gotta hear this song.
Oh yeah. As I ride on the city lights, I wonder
This is more of a banger. This is more of a banger.
start to get this feeling like who gon' be there for my sons the day that I'm not around. I hope you
Love me as much as I love you. Ain't that break your heart, cause baby, that's what thugs do. Yeah, I gotta say that. Nah, bruh. ZZ got that. Shit, I don't like. Glock in my lap. This shit I don't like, bruh. Modern day, I don't think so. Over already. Nah, already got that. Already got that. Scars, sorry beer. Woke up like this or really like that.
16, I bought a straight. 17, too many guns. By 18, I caught a case. In here fucking with Tay Keith, but like Tay K, I did a race. Effing in featherweight, I barely feel it on my waist. That's why I walk like this, talk like that. Iced out all my niggas, bitch, cause
yeah, that beat drop ain't comping. No, I got my line. I'm a rock star. I'm a rock star. I'm a rock star. Rock star. To niggas talking like me. Woke up to niggas talking like me. Woke up to niggas talking like me. Woke up to niggas talking like me.
Woke up to niggas sounding like me. Woke up to niggas talking like me. Woke up to niggas sounding like me. Woke up to niggas talking like me. Oh, I think they like me. Yeah, they like me. Diamonds on me, ice cream.
This might be like in the. I'm gonna be generous and say top 10, but in my heart of hearts, I low key feel like top 5 songs. Like ever. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all be glorifying them leaks. Some of them shits aren't that crazy in comparison to like this. Like, imagine hearing this for the first time. Like, it's watered down now, but imagine hearing this for the first time. Imagine how you felt. I know how I felt.
My Draco bitch is spitely. Diamonds on me bite. I heard these niggas wanna fight me. Meet me at my next show, but you better bring a pipe beat. We ain't fight, I think she like me, excite me. So excited. Fuck. Really cool, I'm riding with a Dodgy. Fuck. I just spent 100 on my watch, please. Fuck. I done fell in love with a Dodgy. She just wanna fuck me for my clout.
Fuck.
Bitch, I'm on the lead, I
crashed the Audi. I just spent 100 on this Audi. Sure. Woke up to niggas talking like me. There's the goat. Stop.
Woke up to niggas talking like me. Woke up to niggas sounding like me. Woke up to niggas sounding like me. Woke up to niggas talking like me. Woke up to niggas sounding like me. Woke up to niggas talking like me.
Oh, I think they like me. If I white me. Diamonds on the baby, so must up be some tight tea. They don't like me. But I didn't like me. Fuck, I know y'all bitches, so they parties don't invite me. That's just that you wife me. She's so trifling. I'm just being money, so that never really excite me. I made more than 6 in the floor on the right wing. Let a boy out of my son, but it's cycling. That's that dirty. That's that dirty. That nigga all up in my face like she ain't tryna swerve me. These boys all up in my lane, I swear, keep on merging.
No, I cannot see a lane, cause my Rolls Royce got curtains. Woke up to niggas talking like me. Talk. Woke up to niggas sounding like me. Talk.
With a second Cardi verse, yeah. That shit was kind of good, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I like that. Pick up the phone is over hell of a price, bro. We can't play the video, bitch. Trust. No clue. It's over. Groceries, bro. Pierre's losing out, but he did make that beat, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, or man now.
Drink. I know. What you telling, son?
This shit sound legendary.
Gangster? Blood?
Yeah, it is. I remember
Killer.
that.
Robber? Yeah.
Whatever.
Juggle? I do it. Sticks? Get to it. Your bitch? Wanna fuck? Huh? Yeah. Oh
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Money? Yeah. Bitches? Drink. Molly's? Perks? Lean? Put me up. Oh, look what the Molly make your bitch do. Look what the drink make your bitch do.
Growing up, it wasn't no joke. Remember, all we had was hope. Nigga, all we did was soap. No
This is kinda
detergent with no
tough.
soap. I caught on to my environment. I had to grow. Thought she asked if I could see, but she really wants some smoke. I've been stepped on, pushed over, pissed at, shot, I've been bitch slapped. Only battle police with my handcuffs, I've been spit at. Smell a pimp all on me, know you got it, where that shit at? In the backseat of the Crown, thinking about my homie Kobe. Why you walk off from the crowd, bro, you let me down. Remember mornings I call you till you pull me up. Even though I'm broke as fuck, bro, you never let me down. Why you let me down? See me counting all these racks, you looking at me now. See me fucking off at sacks, in and out Maybachs. Most of all ain't like these actors lining all they raps. Oh, I'm nothing like these rappers lining all they acts. I spit all the facts. I put some.
I really don't know.
Make your bitch stew. Fuck it. Look what it perk. Make y'all know what it do. Yeah. Beat your bitch back down. I'ma get your hold a mad down. WWE Smackdown. Yeah, I'm talking raw, nigga. Beat your bitch raw, nigga. Yeah, all in her jaws, nigga. All in her jaws, nigga. Knock it down walls, nigga. Beat your big face up. Yeah, I run a cake up. Run around with the cakers. Yeah, we have it bake up. Bake me a pussy, nigga. Try to play, nigga. I'ma gonna roll you up like a swish and I'ma smoke you, nigga. Yeah, you over with. Yeah, gangsta, yeah.
I like this nudie song more personally, but that was kind of tough. Switch it up for transporting. I gotta go transporting to Floridian, bruh. Topanga or two wipes. Long time or Bonjour. I gotta go long time just off of namesake. Back to back or Young Rich hitters. I'm pretty sure.
Yo, bitch, we some young rich homies.
Yeah, nah, back to back got that. We don't even gotta listen. Guillotine or Mob Ties. Off of like popularity, maybe Mob Ties, but
Call her a bitch, wait, that was my bitch. Wait, I didn't know it would end up like this. Wait, she didn't know I end up in the rips. Fuck on the hoe, give her a bad return gift. Yeah, my location on, pull up when I'm home. You can call and phone when you're on the stroll. I'm a bad talk, I don't pay for pussy, I don't pay for hoes. I ain't going broke. Girl, don't play yourself. Girl, don't play yourself. Give me mental health. You can't play yourself. Take off my Louis belt. Bring it.
come on, bro. Best friend, bro. Best friend. Freestyle is top 5 for real. Maybe Breaking are over. I gotta go over, bro. I gotta go over. 5 to a 60.
No, I'm not a fiend, but I get high. I do everything.
think I like couch a little bit more though. Not gonna lie. 10 Freaky Girls is overkills, but it's kind of close. Nobody or Switching Lanes. All these are free. Hey.
I don't need no perk to keep. Fuck that shit. I don't need no Molly. Fuck that shit. I don't need nobody. I don't need these hoes. I don't need these beans. I don't need these lows. I don't need these fiends. I just need my dough. It's at me and me. I just need my dough. It's at me and me. Fuck it, I don't want no smoke. I don't need no weed. You just get high drugs. I get high off other things. I get high when I make a $500,000 in a weed. Money was a how these broke ass niggas would be so. Baby, give me brain. Baby, go insane.
So hard,
let me switch lanes. Go a different pace. Man, I'm on a plane. Man, I can't complain. First class game. Too much money game. Bought a new chain. Ignorant ways. Ignorance of bliss. Smile on my face. Mama just prayed. Grandma just prayed. Grandma want a car. Wanna switch lanes. For my birthday, I want more than you, babe. Fuck you any day. Make you scream my name. I got deja vu, do the same thing. Man, I want some change. Step my loose change, like a piggy bank. But my money can't fit in like it's lame. Got no fucking cape. Say no hoes a day. That is not okay. Man, you know the rules. Yeah, it's still the same. Baby, give me brain. Baby, go insane. Let me.
Baby, what you wishing for? Maybe you should wish it more. Maybe the world is yours. Maybe when it rains it pours. I don't know how to wish anymore. I don't know how to wish anymore. Cause you wish to get out my face. Might go in mine. Might just blow my brain. I think I go back. I can't feel my face. 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 I wish you would find your chill.
And my brother just nodded me. They on the fuck club.
I see I'm so sick of you.
My brother just nodded me. Hey. My brother just nodded me. They want like fuck the clout. We don't think we in it. We don't think we out it. Yo, my brother just nodded me. My brother just nodded me.
I'd rather listen to
clout. We don't think we in the city. We don't think we out of town. Track hawk race through the city. In the tent like Obama in town.
I pull up 250, I'm rolling the pressure. Yeah, she suck it and swallow it, that be the reason I'm calling her special. I'm ballin' for real, blow me a meal, a nigga is levels. And I'm off a pill, bitches for real, they digging no shovel. This perky be having me itching, this money be snatching they bitches. We pull up the barn, there's no riches. I beat up a job and I switch it. I grab for that paper, I'm gifted. I'm geeking, little baby, I'm lifted. And nothing can make me stop getting this money. No matter the status, I'm with it. Before you niggas smell activists, I was cracking seal. I take place her up, sat down in the crib on the hill like Jack on the jail. This fool nigga start rapping for real. On this niggas know what happened, we killed. And I prefer Percocet for the pill. No, off the 30, it be like Jaleel. Fuck that, nah, I'ma be like Metro. Nat 5800 plus of the petrol. You wanna beef with the gang, then Lego. Me and Sizzle brothers like Mello and Lego. Thousands I stack by the hundreds like Lego. Chopper shells pop out the total like Echo. Say this mimosa, we blowin' the best smoke. That gelato got me high like stiletto. Me and Sass
might drain your pocket, whatever. Won't get
When you rich like this, feel great. When you get like shit on your plate. When you get to the top with the dogs, you get the blessed of that shit in their face. You can tell them the boys a disgrace. Yeah, you can tell that we been in first place. Hey, you can tell that I'm going to the top. Who the hell that I look to, the hell that I chase. Hey. I just riding in this hunger, bitch. I know the shit. You don't know how to fucking feel to be this fucking rich. Yeah, I just popped the X pill and help my body glitch. Yeah, I thought everybody stay the same. Everybody fucking switch. Yeah, had to take a break from X, bitch. I can feel it in my chest. Bitch, I need a Percocet before I start to get upset. We get.
I think I like this a little bit. Yeet snapping. Pots ain't beating digits, bro. Like, in no universe, bro. In no universe. Finito over effortless, by the way. X over this, for sure. I'm taking Spaced Out over Yosemite, not gonna lie. With that over Love Sosa. I love Sosa though, but it's not that crazy. Going crazy way over Jumbo Sean shit popping. I gotta go Stir Fry over Commercial, but Commercial is hard. I got to, bro. Check or Spillin'. What the fuck? Where I Be or Let It Go. That's one of the ones I like.
I date design trying to tell you something. I came in with a cool Honda, and I got some bitches calling. And I got some bitches calling. I'm with a joke, got that pack, going for the low. Sell a P, sell it O, sell it for the low. If she talk, I'm in love, I'ma let it go. Let it go, on your block, we gon' do a show. Let it go, on your block, I'ma do a show. Here a pussy, here a op, he gon' call the pole. All my niggas, they don't go, they don't fucking go. Got the pole.
Let's hear this.
You told me I wouldn't be able to afford love, but it's free. You told me I wouldn't be able to afford love, but it's free. Had time, took the cap off, but left it just all up to me. I told you I'm coming home, you been crying to me all week. Rocks are calling my sleep, wondering where I be. You hate me for no reason, I've been talking about you on beats. 100 y'all just in one place, spill purple shit on my cleats. She told me she mine, pretty girl to feel least. Neptune when you smile, happy come with a fee. I was losing my mind, you ain't every thought, but it's no dream. Neptune, what you mean to me? She'll do everything I tell her to, but stay out scenery. Pretty girl to probably cast a spell, I let her sing to me.
I have to go where I be, ain't gonna lie. It's just overall, like, the beat, like, they both on a loop. I'd say Let It Go probably got a better beat than me, but this song is more like rapping his ass off. You feel me? Untouchable. Untouchable clears, bro. When we get into Youngboy or Polo G, Youngboy wins that every time. Can't leave without it. If you know, you know. Now, ooh. Yeet clears. For sure. Yeet clears, but this is ooh. 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 Cause I say Lying for Fun for sure. But off right now, but if I play this shit I might feel differently. Okay.
Hit her from the back, she can't do nothing but yell. And she smart as fuck, I got this bitch straight out of Yale. Yeah. And you know I'm high as fuck, my eyes just red, but it was just pale. If it's up, then nigga it's stuck, don't come outside, not even for L. Got a Glocky on my hip and I blow that bitch just like a rev. Yeah. Nigga thinking this shit sweet till one of they pops and disappear. Give a fuck about your mama crying, give a fuck about that little bitch shedding tears. Gotta keep the fire by your side because the ops is always near. Yeah. Double cup hoe, I sibling, no, all these old niggas a bill. All I do is just lead and all these little niggas just chill. 2020 in my vision, but I swear this shit ain't been clear. Yeah.
You just say that shit again, but do you live by it? By that can outside, by the big body. Now I'm living like just how I dreamed about it. You said a lot, but you never told me what you think about it. Yeah, just tell me what you mean. Yeah, just tell me what you seen. Yeah, I wanna say a thing. Yeah, I see the light. I seen that light flash in the corner of my eye. I already told you this, but I had to tell you twice. This a dangerous lifestyle. Every day I roll that dice. Did it by myself, so no, I don't need no advice. Yeah. I just wanna pull up.
I feel like once you get here, you really realize that this ain't no question. You must have thought I was done. 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 I'm riding with it. Oh, wait. Damn, I'm riding with it. Oh, okay. I'm taking why wouldn't it? Nah, you gotta understand what this shit had back in the day, bro. Launching these is better, bro. Graffiti, bro. Let's be real. Met Gala or Bad and Bougie, gang. We gotta be honest. Pure cocaine. I hate. I gotta go no flocking. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta be honest with y'all. That was kind of crazy matchup for me because I hate to see Peach String go. But yeah, Vampire Hour or Humble. We gotta be honest with ourselves, guys. We gotta be honest with ourselves. Southwest Clears major distribution, bro. Okay. Used to this or Mama Cita, bro. Mama Cita. lot over lowdown, unfortunately. What y'all think? I'm gonna say antidote. I'm not gonna lie. T-shirt. 42 is nice though. Goosebumps over Rich and Tell, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This is just me personally. 7 a.m. over all in. I can see somebody saying otherwise. Percocet and Tripper drawing over Tunnel Vision. Just be real. With them over Super Saiyan. Hate to do P's and Q's like that, but B's in the trap. It's like that. I'm sorry, ZZ, but I gotta go with my more emotional cut here. Already, in my opinion, has more waves. Maybe it's just because I'm in Florida, but it has more waves. I'm going Love Scars. I mean, not Love Scars. Maybe my soul just self-reported, but I'm going Woke Up Like This. I was playing that way more. Pick up the phone over No Clue. Transport over yeah. These are okay. Matchup of intros here. Matchup of intros. Long time or two. We're gonna go a minute. You got a minute to draw me.
Go.
You already drawn. Do I have a problem?
That's true.
Uzi, not again. Uzi, wake your ass up.
And I ain't gonna lie, I got money and a power. I ain't gonna lie, I got money and a power. I ain't gonna lie, I got money and a power. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, and I just wanna let you know. I really wanna let you know that I really don't give a f- what nobody say about me.
But I gotta go long time. I gotta go long time, bro. It might sound crazy, but I gotta go long time on that. Back to back. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, best friend or freestyle. I lied, because this one is compelling. I lied, because that one is compelling, bro. What the fuck? I gotta go, ooh. Best friend or freestyle. That's my best friend. That's my best friend. My best friend. Big ol' this. But everybody in the world knows freestyle, bro. I don't know, bro. This is tough. This is tough. Bro. Are you outside or are you... Bruh, I don't know if you was around niggas when Best Friend came out, but I don't think this is easy, personally. I'm gonna take freestyle, but best friend is one of them songs. I ain't gonna lie. Over or couch? I gotta go over. 10 Freaky Girls on the yacht is a better song. Someone thinks they're about to sneak up on me or something. Hello? Hello? Hey there. How you doing? I'm sorry. Did this over for you. X over space style. Coding crazy over with that. Check over stir fry. Taking this lucky song over that one. Not gonna lie from young boy. Taking can't live without it over line for fun. I'm taking okay. Taking what's it needs over that. I'm taking that movie over graffiti. I'm taking pure cocaine over no blocking. I'm taking humble over south to west. I'm taking mamacita over salsa. I'm taking March Madness over a lot. I'm taking T-shirt over antidote. I'm taking 7 a.m. over goosebumps. I'm taking with them over super joint. I'm taking beats in the trap over solar eclipse. I'm taking woke up like this over already. I'm taking pick up the phone over transport. Me personally, I'm taking back to back over long time. I'm taking freestyle over. I'm taking 10 freaky girls over sessions. I'm taking Diz over X. I'm taking coding crazy over check. For reals. I'm taking ooh no. I'm taking can't live without it over that. I'm taking okay over that. I'm taking pure cocaine over bad and bougie. Not gonna lie. I'm taking mamacita over humble. I'm taking March Madness over T-shirt. I'm taking with them over 7 a.m. I'm taking Playboy Cardi song over Travis is right there. I'm not gonna lie. That's about where my bias ends. I'm taking pick up the phone for that. I'm taking 10 freaking girls over freestyle. To be honest, I'm taking going crazy over Davis. Some people might disagree, but that's just me. Um, I like this. I like these three together over that one, and I like Mamacita over that. With them over March Madness, that's just my opinion. I like Young Thug. Pick up the phone over that from Uzi and them. Uzi and Cardi. I got Cody Crazy over 10 girls. I got okay over Mamacita. Personally, even though I feel like Mamacita might be a better song, better made song, I just feel like okay, it's far more listenable. Pick up the phone or with them. Pick up the phone, man. Coding crazy. Coding crazy or pick up the phone. Kind of tough. think I like pick up the phone just a smidge more. So pick up the phone wins. That's fine. I think that's gonna be it. Oh, I could hit up this personal cereal list. Probably C. Haven't had it before. This is an A. It's one of my favorites. Utterly mid. Utterly mid. Count Chocula is fucking mid. Captain Crunch is another A tier, not S. Simply A. Mid. Peanut Butter Crunch is mid. Honey Bunches of Oats, almonds, mid. Rice Krispies, fucking mid, bro. You gotta add sugar to them Johns. S tier, our first S, mini wheats. That's an A, bro. Especially the frosted mini wheats, fucking A, bro. Stop playing with them guys. Honey Nut Cheerios is an S, bro. You're not playing. Reese's Puffs is another S. Treats, see, now you might be cooking, but I ain't never had this, so. Not gonna lie, bro. This shit is fucking ass, bro. Mid. Just in the same boat as Rice Krispies, bro. Trust. Not gonna lie. B tier. B tier. B tier. I've never had this. Fruity Pebbles, another S tier. Cocoa Puffs, that's A, bruh. Gotta put respect where it's due. Frosted Flakes, S tier. Stop playing. Crunch Berry, A. A. Honeycomb, that's another A. Stop playing. Tricks, that's another A. Stop playing. Pops, B. Cocoa Pebbles, it can go A. They're not as good as Fruity Pebbles. And then Honey Smacks, right here in C. Quick and easy list. Best side character. Guess Bacho's better, bro. Snorlax. I like playing more personally. Bubble Bath. More iconic. I don't know nothing about these guys. Can't be fake to y'all.